Hey, Grace Point family, we are back on our GPRead Bible reading plan. We're doing it in 2 years. We're doing about 5 days a week, so you have some days to catch up. So if you've fallen behind, put in some effort on those extra days and try and catch up. But let me just give you this little relief valve, so to speak. If you have fallen behind and you're so far behind you feel like you'll never catch up, just stop the attempt to try and catch up and start over right where we are. Join us where we are as we begin week 31 this week. We'll be reading in the book of Samuel, and we're going to go all the way through chapter 17. 1 Samuel is what we're in. And this really is the story of the beginning of Israel's kings. Saul has been anointed by Samuel the prophet to be the first king of the nation. And that was after the people begging to have a king. And what we're going to see in this week's section of reading, is the entire lifespan of Saul. You're going to see him rise as king, and he does a few great things at the beginning. He helps to deliver the people from the oppression of the Philistines, which was another nation that was nearby. But then you see the power and the affluence and the pride really take over Saul. And you see him becoming stubborn against God, belligerent against the things God has commanded him, all the way down until we get to chapter 15, where God removes his spirit from Saul and God rejects him as king. He sends Samuel the prophet to anoint a shepherd boy named David. And we don't know how old David was, but he was probably in his teens, early teens, 14, 15, somewhere around there. And he is the one God chooses to be the next king. But he's not king yet. There's a series of events that have to happen between David and Saul that we see come to a culmination in the chapters that we're going to read next week. So by the end of this week, you'll see that famous story about David and Goliath. And I want you to pay close attention to David's motivation. It's very different than what we see in Saul previously. So friends, keep going. Church family, let's do this together. We have the book of Proverbs on the agenda for this week as well. Continue reading faithfully through Proverbs. It may seem redundant, but if you just stop and slow down and let the words sink in, God will develop his wisdom in you. So let's keep reading, family. God bless you. Love you. I'll talk to you again soon.